guys, today I'm going to do a review on the MAC Studio Careblend powder. It's a new press powder that MAC just came out with recently. It is going to be a part of their permanent line. And what this is it's a press powder that's really hydrating for your skin, which is an oxymoron because usually powder tend to give you that kind of the mattifying, you know, that kind of dry. It's supposed to be mattifying, it's supposed to be a little bit more drying than just like a foundation. So this is supposed to be hydrating. It has oil, it has safflower oil, metal foam seed oil, it has olive oil and shea butter. So it's really hydrating. My coworkers and I always joke that the Careblend is like strictly designed for people who live in like Colorado because it is so dry here. Now this one, I have a lot of customers come up to me and they're like, oh, I'm using this as a foundation but it doesn't cover enough. Well, it's not supposed to be a foundation. This is a press powder. It has light to medium coverage depending on how you apply it. It comes with a little puff like that. So it's designed to be like, you know, taken with you to touch up throughout the day. It sets your foundation. It gives you more of a slightly matte look, but it's also natural. It's not going to be like the block powder, which completely mattifies your face. It's not going to be the Select Sheer powder because the Select Sheer powder, the texture of it is a little bit grainier than the Careblend. Careblend, it's so smooth. Like, it doesn't take a lot at all to grab product. The shade I have is medium, and I am MAC NC20 to NC25, depending on, you know, how much bronzer I'm using. Now, what I really like about this powder is that it's great for people with fine lines on their skin, with, oh, the dreaded word, wrinkles. Ooh. I got into trouble for saying wrinkles. Apparently, you can't say that. And it's great for people with dry skin, with a little bit of pores on their skin, and because this powder, it's supposed to be light diffusing. Once you put it on your skin, it minimizes the appearance of pores because it contains silica. So it goes on, it's really smooth. It hydrates your skin with all the oils that I've just mentioned, and it kind of goes in and it kind of fills in all the fine lines and wrinkles. So it kind of diffuses that look as well. And because it's light diffusing, once you put it on, it reflects the light, so it kind of blurs out any imperfections that you have. So it's not supposed to be a foundation. If for people who are looking for coverage, you can use like a foundation underneath it. If you have, if you have dry skin, that if you want more of a dewy look, I recommend Mineralized Satin Finish by MAC, or the Studio Sculpt if you're on full coverage but if you have dry skin. Studio Sculpt is a great gel-based foundation. And if you're just looking for light to medium coverage but you kind of still want the hydration, even the Select SPF 15 liquid foundation, or even Studio Moisture Tint by MAC will be a great choice. This is not supposed to be a foundation. I was watching this video by this girl, and she went through this whole powder in 4 weeks. First of all, you're not supposed, no powder should only last you 4 weeks. A powder should last you a couple months on the day-to-day basis, like if you're using it on a daily basis. This is not supposed to be a foundation. It's great for setting your foundation. I just mentioned this. Yeah, it's not supposed to only last you 4 weeks. So a little bit goes a long way. This is $23 retail, and you get 10 grams of product, which is a lot. And yeah, I strongly recommend it for those of you who have dry skin and you're just looking for a great setting powder to take with you throughout the day. And yeah, I think that's it. I think I covered everything. Oh, and longevity. This lasts, for me, because I have really dry skin, this lasts all day on me. It kind of, when you put it on, it takes a half an hour for it to completely blend into your skin so it looks like you have nothing on but your skin is flawless. So give it a couple, like give it 10 to 15 minutes when you first put it on, and then I don't think you should you don't need to touch up throughout the day. If you have dry skin like me, you don't have to touch up throughout the day. I can guarantee you that. But if you have normal to combinational skin, I recommend take this with you throughout the day. So when you get shiny, because most people do during summer, just go ahead and take this out and touch up. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.